Okay guys, here we are at the first day of school. It is a half day, so we're gonna go in here. Our students do not arrive until 8:45 now, so this will be interesting. It is raining today, so our first day could be an indoor recess day, which would be fine. We could show them the expectations for indoor recess and get that out of the way. And our students leave at 11:30. And then we have more pre-service items after 11:30 today. So I will get back in touch with you after pre-service and let you know how things go. I will record a separate recording about what we do the first week of school in the Spanish immersion classroom. I will just do a video just on that so I can kind of go over my lesson plans and the activities that we do and kind of share a little bit more in depth, and we'll catch up with. Now, the plan this morning for when I got here, I'm arriving 15 minutes before my contract time, but that's just the way it ended up working out with me dropping off my daughter this morning. I won't normally drop off my daughter because they have older siblings who drive on a normal school day, so today was just a special occasion. I had planned on using my morning to take pictures of our new playground and put together the slides for teaching playground expectations, but it is raining, so for right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my carpet spots, which I didn't get to yesterday while I was here on contract time, and then hopefully the rain lets up and I can run out and get 6 or 7 pictures of the playground. So let's get started. Let's see. Good morning. Today is day 2. It's actually day 3. It is a full day, our second full day. It feels like it should be the end of the week because for as many years as I can remember, we used to just have a half day and a full day, and then it was the end of the week. So it's a little bit strange that we still have Thursday and Friday this week. Okay. We have not accomplished as much as we have in years past, so I guess in that way we're lucky that we have 2 extra days this week. We are not done with Camp Kindergarten and learning procedures and routines, and we probably won't fully finish that until 2 weeks into school. So today we are meeting as a grade level for Camp Kindergarten to suggest some classroom changes for some students. We're going to suggest some classroom changes. We're going to move those kids tomorrow and try it out and see if it's a better fit for them academically and socially. And then Friday, we will prepare letters that go home to the parents to tell them who their kindergarten teacher is going to be, what group they're going to be allowed in, and then Monday the parents get to walk them back to their official kindergarten classroom. So that's just a little update. I did record yesterday what Camp Kindergarten looks like in the dual language classroom for me personally, and hopefully get that uploaded soon. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. We are starting the morning with iced protein latte from Dutch Bros, and the last couple of evenings I have been not getting home until almost 5 o'clock, and that's just because of our hour change here in our building. We don't leave, our contract doesn't end until 4:15, and just kind of like tying up odds and ends and having conversations with colleagues afterwards, because we hardly ever have time to talk during the day right now because our kindergartners are extremely needy. So yeah, we didn't get home until almost 5 o'clock. So I'm hoping to leave right at contract time today. That's always the goal, is to leave right at contract time. So it wasn't necessarily because my room wasn't ready or my plans weren't ready, because everything was ready. It's just kind of catching up with colleagues and exchanging notes and thoughts. So anyways, let's get in here. All right, good morning. It is Monday. It is week 2 of kindergarten. I am here 10 minutes before contract time. I found out last night around 8 o'clock, maybe 7:30, that I'll be getting a new student. So now I'm at 44 kids. Normally that would put me like in a big bind and I would feel really stressed about adding a new student. But also, parents are coming today with student supplies. So we've been in school for 4 days now. On the 5th day, it's the end of camp kindergarten. Parents are coming to drop off their personal supplies. Just wave at the teacher, say hello. It's not meet the teacher, but I have a new student, so I'm here getting a name tag ready for him, setting up some things. My son is also sick today. He's been sick all weekend. We left Friday just a few minutes early to get him into urgent care. So also, not only am I meeting parents today and getting ready for a new student, but I'm only working a half a day so I can take him home. So I will check in with you all later. I'm going to try to vlog just a little bit every day over the next 5 days to kind of give you basically a day in the life of, second week of school. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Today is day 7 of school in kindergarten, and I am here 10 minutes before contract time today. I had a sub yesterday in the afternoon, and I have a sub today in the afternoon because my son is sick. Yesterday seemed to have gone fine. I'm hoping I get the same sub again today. My son is still sick, so he is staying home this morning, completely staying home, didn't even bring him in. But I figured since I was here a few minutes early and I didn't have to do much cleanup after the sub, I would give you all a tour of my teacher bag. Here she is. She's beautiful and she's big and she's super easy to clean, like super easy to clean. Okay, now I picked this bag up on Amazon. I love an open bag that I can just throw things in and go. The thing I love about this most is this weekend I emptied it completely and threw it in the washer on a gentle wash, and nothing happened to it. It was perfectly fine. Another thing that I love about it, sorry, my camera is sliding, is I've taken it to Mexico. It's perfect for like a beach bag. Took it on the airplane with me. All of those types of things, and it's held up really well. This is my 3rd school year with this bag. So in here I have lunch bag. This is a really good size lunch bag. Today I'm having a turkey wrap. My lunch bag is from Target. I have my school device. This bag is from Old Navy. I like to protect my school device. I don't want to break it. I also have Pinto, who is my brewmate. I can just throw this in there. Just throw it in the bag. It never leaks. I love that. I do have a referral code for 20% off your first order. If you are interested in a brewmate, drop me a comment in the comments, and I will send you that. Then this is just a cute gift from one of my students, and it kind of holds just all of the pens, some of my insulin care things, contacts, cough drops, Tylenol, all that kind of stuff. So that's in there. I am a notary, so I carry this in my teacher bag because sometimes I do that during the school day for people. Then I've got my sling bag, my school device, school tag. I purchased this off of Shein. No, it was Temu. Purchased off of Temu. I think it was like 99 cents. I love it because it's so simple. Okay, and then on the inside, it's just got a pocket here. When I cleaned it, I actually emptied that pocket and I haven't filled it with anything. I have my koozie, my little Java sock, and some laminating sheets. Okay, one of the things that I love about it is you can clip it and make it smaller here, so if it's not as full, because sometimes all it has is my device in it and nothing else, and it gets really small and cute. But this is my teacher bag. I picked it up on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. Like I said, I love it. Like, I've had it for almost 2 years. Look how clean it got from just throwing it in the wash on a gentle cycle. So Anyways, day 7, here we go. I'm just keeping track of little notes all throughout the week for you. Today is picture day, like I said before, so all they're getting is the top half today. But my top is from Target. I've had this for like 5 or 6 years. I love this top. It's perfect for like when we're going into fall, but it's still really, really hot out. My bottoms are from Shein. We'll catch up with you all in a few. Okay, hello, hi. We are here. It is Wednesday, so day 8 of school. My afternoon students survived 2 days with a guest teacher. So far, so good, I hope. I didn't get any emails last night. So today we're drinking coffee from home. We have Meet the Teacher tomorrow night. I posted a YouTube video 2 days ago about how I handle Meet the Teacher night. Got my slides all done. Everything's ready, good to go. The only stinker part about that is I am also a mom and I have a kid in my building. So because I'll be here with my kids, I will miss his Meet the Teacher night. Not the end of the world because I can be in contact with his teachers, but it's just one of those things where you want to be present, you want to be available, and sometimes you just can't. So it's like the catch-22. It's one of the reasons why I'm considering leaving the classroom, so that I can be more present for my kiddos. Other than that, nothing too exciting. Like I said, I'm just doing a daily vlog this week to kind of show you what my mornings look like. I am here again 10 minutes before contract time. That's just like a comfortable time for me to leave, especially like today. I caught a train that could have slowed me down. I get here in enough time to film a little bit of content, check my own personal emails, kind of clear my head. I like to look at like emails from my kids' teachers before the day begins. That's important to me, is to know what's going on with my own kids at home. So I feel like when I get to school and it's quiet and it's just me, I can do that, versus if I'm at home, I'm cleaning or cooking or doing something. So I'm really enjoying just that couple of minutes before my contract time begins. I will say I don't enjoy getting home at almost 5 o'clock because our contract hours changed. But if I have to look for the silver lining or something that makes me happy, is now we have 30 minutes of plan time before our students even walk in the door. And that's really nice. So, trying to find the things that make me happy. So hopefully everything goes good today. Today we're making classroom promises, kind of like our rules for our classroom. Now that we're 8 days into school, I feel like it's a good time for us to start committing to some rules that make sense for us, especially now that we've talked a little bit about PBIS and what that looks like in our building. I tie my rules to PBIS, which in kindergarten, they don't know what the pillars are the first couple of days of school. So I like to teach those first. So we're making classroom promises. We're doing our 3rd full math lesson. And we're doing some directed drawings and learning color words right now for phonics and writing. So pretty exciting stuff. We'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, here we are Thursday morning. I have parent night tonight. I'm extremely tired. Just gonna be honest. I did not get here before contract time. I actually was like almost late. I made it like within 2 minutes. My son is still sick, so we really kind of just wanted to stay home today and give him another day of rest after being home. But we're here. So, exciting news. I got accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program and Review Program. So I'm going to start working on my storefront. I've been an affiliate for years. I'm really excited about that for the possibilities for my classroom. As we've talked about before, the reason I'm documenting this year is because I'm hoping I'm on the road to my last year or 2 in the classroom. So, My two groups of students are not at the same pace. We are off a couple of days in lessons. So I'm rethinking week 3 of school right now. My students this year are definitely lower and more immature than my group I had last year. So we might have to do some revamping. But we'll see. That's where we're at right now. We have our first PLC meeting today since the school year has began, and we'll be talking about setting a reading goal for our kiddos for the first month of school. So we'll see what they come up with and see if it applies in the immersion classroom. We'll catch you all in the next one. So I am super fortunate to have all of this great storage for task bins or anything else like that. Inside of each of these bins is some sort of manipulative that will serve a purpose to play or calm or just entertain for a little while. I'm just going to quickly go over what is in each of the bins. Most of these items I did find on Amazon. There are a few that were Temu purchases. There are a few that were Walmart or Aldi purchases, but for the most part, Amazon. Now, I do store my extras up here in these awesome cabinets. I have some extras, so I switch them out every now and again, at least every quarter, like when I notice that my kids are getting kind of bored with some of the activity. And I try to keep the boxes for them, you know, just so I remember like what brand they were from and, you know, if I liked them. A lot of this I've had for 2 years or more. Okay, so these are the interlocking building blocks. These are geomakers, which my kids love these. I do not remember what these are called. They're not sticks and rings, but this was a Temu purchase. These are just rubber bands and geo boards. Locking cubes. My kids love to be open-ended with these, but later on in the year, I print off locking cube pictures from Simply Kinder and add them in there and have them build things like buses, pencils, backpacks, anything like that. I'll show you what that looks like if I can find them. The linking chains. These are interlocking pattern blocks. I got the 70 count. They have a larger count on Amazon, but I feel like then things get too big. These are stacking cups. Surprisingly, I lost the cards to them that show you different patterns that you can make, but my kids still love to play with them. Brain flakes. Like, this never goes old. This is a cute magnetic safari set that I purchased for $10 at Aldi's. These are just the cute interlocking pattern cubes that you get like in the dollar spot at Target. They're getting lost on me. Hey guys, we made it through the second full week of school. 5 full, very long days. It is Friday. I have my Friday treat, salted caramel protein latte from Dutch Bros. So this morning I have a meeting before school just for the immersion teachers. So we will see how that goes. We have 2 new aides that were hired for the immersion program this week. They are language acquisition aides. So they're there to help our students with the language and with their learning needs while they're in our classroom. And I have a really great relationship with the one that I've had now for my 2nd year. I'm so glad that she's in my room. She's become such a great friend. So I'll be anxious to see what that looks like this morning. Not really sure what we're going to be talking about. It is Friday, but I have not introduced my kids to Fun Friday yet. We probably will hold off until late September before I start doing that, just because of Camp Kindergarten. I feel like I'm already just like a little bit behind in my curriculum, which I know seems a little bit strange, but it's not even really the curriculum. Like, I still haven't finished teaching all of the routines and the procedures. So like my kids don't even have glue sticks yet. Like, this is how far behind we are because of Camp Kindergarten. So I think they're doing good. I am being a little bit more relaxed in the afternoon with my afternoon group because they are tired. I did give them like 15 minutes of extra play yesterday, just realizing that they weren't ready for a full math lesson, which was totally fine with me. So overall, it's been a really great week. I will create a video this weekend about what we'll be teaching week 3 in the kindergarten Spanish dual language program here. So I'm super excited that we made it through the week. I'm going to go in here in a minute and show you just a couple of my favorite things in my classroom from this week. And then we'll wrap up our week 2 vlog. Okay, here are some things that I'm loving about my classroom this week. I love this display. I could not put it on the bulletin board in the hallway, but it's working on the cabinet. This year, I do not love the sit spots. My students keep picking them off of the floor and getting them stuck in their hair. I love that I moved my calendar to be more accessible for my students. It used to be on this bulletin board. And here are our promesas de aula. This is my favorite thing this week. I just reference them back to this every time I see that we're having a classroom promise or a classroom problem, and remind them of what our promises are. So those are the 3 things that I'm loving about my classroom this week.